Well, good morning. You join me here at Avebury for the first feature walk in the 100 Miles in June Challenge for mental health awareness and the Mind charity. Today I'm going to be heading from here, well, over there at the Red Lion, to the Share Hill Downs, the Share Hill Monument, and then over to Morgan's Hill, across over to the Roundway Downhill Fort, and then to finish off in Devizes. The route's about 12 miles, so I really better get a move on soon. Keep it locked in for the journey. It's going to be an epic one. So I'm just heading down Avebury High Street now. This will eventually take me to a small section of the A4, which will then take me on to the old Roman Bath Road, which used to run from London to Bath. That'll take me up onto the Share Hill Downs, and the Share Hill Monument is going to be the first stop point. So yeah, keep it locked in for the journey. So I've decided to take another route at the back of Avebury. Instead of going down to Beckhampton and along the A4, we're going to be heading along this old track and eventually up over there, and this will take us onto the old Bath Road. Not sure if you can see on yonder over there, but that's where I'm heading, to that massive obelisk. I'm not sure if you can see it on the camera, but I get a better view when we're there. you join me now at this nice little parking area just off the A4. Going to be heading up there onto the old Roman Bath Road, which will take us up onto the Downs and over to the monument. Up here, but this is the old Bath Road, the Roman Road, so I'm going to be following this to the Shea Monument. Might just come into view on the camera now, but there's the monument over there. On yonder over there, you can't really see on the camera, that is Hackpen Hill, White Horse, another one of my favourite spots. It's absolutely beautiful up here, lovely rolling downland. The Romans certainly knew how to build in a straight line. Now we're heading up again. It's the glove of self-love. Just about to start the ascent up onto the old hill fort now. It's quite the climb, this. Whew. Made it to the top. As you can see all the lovely old ramparts around the place, and we're heading over there. You can definitely see it now. Rain rolling in now. there's the Shithole Monument. Gonna have to get my poncho on because this looks like it's going to be here for the next hour or two. Good fun. Gonna have to try and find me a spot out of the rain for a minute. So yeah, it's been an absolutely lovely walk up here so far. This rolling rain's just come in. I'm taking a brief respite here for some of my warm soup I brought from home, some water and some berries, and I'm going to get off on the way. But yeah, it's all for a wonderful cause. It's for mental health awareness. It's for the Mind charity. I'm going to leave a link to the fundraiser down in the comments so you can donate if you'd like to. I'm going to be persevering through on this walk. We've got about 7 miles left, so keep it locked in. Cheers. Waterproof sorted. I better get heading on as I've got 7 miles to go, so let's get it. So this is all completely uncharted territory for me now, so you gotta wish me the best of luck. Absolutely chucking it down, but we persevere. So just taking my first spill down there. It's pretty slippery. Got to head on the rest of the way down here. I've got to navigate my way over there, so keep it locked in. I'm just taking some respite in these trees here. As you can see, it's still absolutely chucking down. Need to make a decision whether I come off of this path onto the road and try and rejoin it later on, or persevere, but the rain's making the track really boggy, so I need to make a decision soon. So I've decided to take the alternative route and head up towards the road, see if I can find some shelter up there, and then get back on the path up towards Devizes. So keep it locked in. Looks like I'm heading up here. This is the more direct route, so I'll bring you back in a minute. So thankfully the rain has kind of stopped now, so I'm going to be heading on the rest of the way. I did have to skirt around the outside, but I'm still going to make it up to Roundway down Hillfort and then down into Devizes for the finish. So keep it locked in for the rest of the journey. It's been great so far, and life sometimes can feel like it's raining, but you got to keep going. Remember, this is all for a great cause. It's for mental health awareness and the Mind charity. I've left a link in the description for the fundraiser. Made it to the top of the next descent here. Still got a fair few miles to go, but I'm glad the rain's died off. Up there is Morgan's Hill, and that's what I've decided to skirt around. But this track takes us to Roundway down Hillfort and then into Devizes, so I think this was the better route considering the weather. My feet are starting to hurt quite a bit now, but hopefully find some respite at the end of this track as it crosses over a road. somewhere to sit down, as I've only sat down once. Oh, I do like to walk down the bog track. Oh, I do like to walk through the bog. Oh, I'm certainly feeling it now. I just managed to get a seat here. I've got about 4 miles left to go. I don't know if you can see it, but I've got to head all the way up there. And it's raining again, so I've got to get moving. So I've covered about another 1.5 miles since the last time I spoke to you. Just got this last bit to do. Looks like civilization's coming soon, and I'm looking forward to it. So I've made it to the top of Roundway Hill by the Devizes White Horse. That was quite a slog up here, probably about 2 miles from where we last were. I didn't film much, I just wanted to get up here. But yeah, I'm going to be heading down into Roundway Village and then onto the nearest main road to hopefully get the bus home. So it's been absolutely epic so far. I'll bring it back in a moment. We are number 1. Well, that was a very welcome bench. I'm going to be heading down here into civilization, and I know there's a bus stop pretty close by, so I'll bring you back in a moment. One last little rest here, I think. Well, that's the rest of the route from here. Not too far to go now to the bus stop. So it turns out I've been to 2 white horses today and we haven't actually seen either of them, but they were definitely there. Well, we're back at civilization, and how quintessentially British. A red telephone box and a Royal Mail van. Nice. So got a fair old way to go down this road in the rain, but the bus stop's at the end. I do believe we have a spot of sunshine, look. Always the way, right at the end. Haha. Well, the bus home was waiting for me as soon as I got here, so I'll do the close when I'm back in Swindon. Well, you join me now back in sunny Swindon. That was an absolutely epic walk. By no means easy whatsoever. It was very hard, very wet, and but yeah, I think that can be quite a good analogy for life, as sometimes it can feel like it's raining, sometimes it can feel like the road is long, but just know that the sun will shine again one day. But on that note, that's going to be the end of the video. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, this is a fundraising video and walk for the 100 Miles in June challenge for mental health awareness in the Mind charity. I've left a link to the fundraising page in the comments, in the description. So yeah, if you're feeling generous, head over there, you can donate. If you just share the video or like the video, that would be great too. But that's me out. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.